Hello guys and welcome to episode 58 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves on very hard difficulty. This is Mortal Empires, and today we're going to be moving on with the attack on Kalakbufta and Kalakaizor. I'm not sure what this army of Lysol Bylor's like, but I'm hoping that Serko will be able to deal with it. He has plenty of treekin, so should be able to force an engagement on the ground quite nicely. He does have the Dryads to climb the walls. He's got plenty of high unit rank Wild Riders as well. These guys have 48 melee attack and 47 melee defense with 51 weapon strength and the 72 armor there. They also do Frenzy, which is pretty damn cool. They cause more damage while their leadership is high. Very, very cool. Like it. Anyway, Tralan has leveled up in Ishratot's army. We are going to give him more reload time reduction. What else can we do for this turn? Scudder can continue his move towards Jaeger. That's one battle that I do want to take, and it's likely that Jaeger might just go and attack Leonese in the next turn, and we might just have to go and attack them there, which is annoying, but we'll see. Groot's going to continue his way back down here, just discover more and more settlements for us. And settlement upgrade is available. We can upgrade the Oak of Ages to the final level. This is something I would do if I didn't know that there is going to be a bunch of Beastman armies spawning nearby. So although I have Durthu here with a pretty big army, I think it's a pretty bad idea to spawn all of those armies whilst like maybe Scudder is too far away, because what I'm likely to do is maybe have like Orion clean up the rest of these provinces and then sort of come back up north and help us with that. So we'll have like 3 armies there. We'll have Scudder, we'll have Durthu, and we'll have Orion, and they can defend the Oak of Ages, because that is Orion's job after all. Durthu can just continue to travel the world. At Kalakdrama, we need to build the Waystone. And let's just have a look. Is there anywhere else we need to build stuff? Salzamund we need to. And at Achendorf. At the Edria Ternos, we do not want to. And we will build the Waystone here. And I'll fix up Fildorf. Alright. So the good thing is, once we've fully upgraded the Oak of Ages, any extra amber we get, we can put towards increasing the power of our forces. So instead of recruiting Deepwood Scouts, we can then recruit like Waywatchers and stuff, which will be really, really good. But let's end the turn, see what happens. Emperor Karl Franz really would like a peace treaty, I'm sure. You're not going to give them one. The Empire will die in the next couple turns. And they did move their army back to Hergig, so that's even better for us. Easier cleanup for sure. I'm surprised that like Ostland hasn't declared war on us. But the vampire count's definitely getting weaker every turn as well. They're going to go towards my army down south. Interesting. And the vampire count's on the water towards Myrmidons. Vicarius Steinhoff chilling out. These armies everywhere. How annoying. All they're doing is spreading vampiric corruption. It's a pain in the bum. Defensive alliance with Lothern. If only I wasn't going to invade them. We're currently strength rank 1, which is good to know. I think we have been for a while now, especially with the creation of our 2 newer armies. Like those forest dragons probably swung it well in our favour. But look at that army from Krachronid down here. That is a doom wheel and 6 like lightning cannons. That's pretty crazy. We're just gonna speed things up. Clan Moors is going ham. We are currently military allies with them, and that's what's giving us this massive boost of amber. But we're just going to let them keep doing their thing. They're all half armies though, which is interesting. Half stacks. Where's the servants to chaos going to go? Are they going to attack me? I think we're just going to keep it sped up because I know where their armies are. They are going to attack me. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is quick save this and we'll fight it on the battle map. We should be good to win this, I think. I'll keep a wall of treekin and tree men in front of my archers. We'll have the forest dragons go destroy the hell cannons. And that'll be it. I can use the noxious breath from the forest dragons to take out the hell cannons, I think, in like one shot. At least that's what I'm hoping. In the meantime, it's just a matter of playing defense. I might come up to the top of this hill. I think that this hill is more beneficial than fighting in forest in this case because I do have these archers. Alright, the dragons can group up into 2 groups, make sure that our leader's up here, and we will gamble for more wins and start the deployment, start the battle. Okay, so this should be really cool actually, because we haven't really seen our larger or newer armies in battle yet. Like, I haven't really had a good look at these forest dragons. But they look very cool indeed. Covered in like moss. And they have those like horns. Very, very nice. Alright, the idea being here is that I'm just going to fly over them. They don't have any flying units, they don't have any ranged units, so we can pretty much do what we like with forest dragons. We can destroy those hell cannons very easily. And then we shall engage them on this hill. Okay. Right, let's just speed it up. They should keep missing, honestly. Oh, they managed to hit one, just as I say that. Okay, so the idea here is just to have these 2 noxious breath, that one, and these 2 noxious breath, that one. Now hopefully that's going to kill them soon. I feel like one of them didn't fire. Without those hell cannons firing at my main line, we should be fine. Oh, that's one of the hell cannons actually full on destroyed anyway. So that's good. Just got to keep flying around until the noxious breath recharges and we'll take out the other one. Then we can put the rest of the noxious breath into the armoured infantry like the Chaos Warriors and stuff. It's only like 10 seconds. There we go. There's noxious breath down again. There we go, it's dead. Right, now what we're going to do is wait until their troops line up against our treekin. Their Chaos Knights there. Not sure quite what's going on with my archers, but they're not hitting, that's for sure. For some reason, the Deepwood Scouts just aren't hitting anything. Right, this is okay.
Our bows are yours.
That's really silly. They're literally not hitting anything. Let's just reline them up. I feel like it's kind of a bit bugged out. Oh, look at these 2 units of Chaos Knights waiting to have a breath put on them. Same goes for all of these Chaos Warriors. I feel like I need to have a unit specifically going over there. Try and deal with them. Let's have the Treekin just run up, block them off. Right, that's a target right there. I just cancelled that because I don't know why it moved the unit. Come on, get that breath going. Kind of feel like they hit my own units more than anything, but there we go. That dragon can now get down into the fight. Oh, that was a good hit. That was definitely a good hit. Okay, good. At least some of our dragons are actually hitting stuff. We've crushed those Chaos Warriors in the mid. Let's maybe get all of my guys to attack this giant because we can shoot that down very easily. We're firing back into this melee. Yes. Nice amount of damage. And once they recover and get back on their feet, we'll do it again. There we go. Right, we don't want that one to come down into the melee just yet. That one can though, into the Chaos Warriors. We are crushing them. This is ridiculously strong. Because the tree can just take no damage. Like the front line is just, they can't break through it. Right, I would bring these two down onto the ground, but I want to make sure that I use their breath first. So we'll just make sure we use the breath into these Chaos Warriors here. If it's a direct down strike, then so be it. I'll just get down into that fight. Come across to the mid here. Fire into these Chaos Warriors, I think. I haven't even been using the Life Bloom. Life Bloom works really well actually with Treekin. Because they take damage but they don't die. So you can see their unit numbers are actually pretty high still. Is that a chain route? It's a chain route. Holy moly. That was quick. Time to just run forwards, I guess. Spray them down. I mean, they're pretty slow units, so I might even be able to just go like so and actually have them engage them in melee as they run away.
End them! Yes, armed and ready.
Try and kill off as many as we can. Currently their leader there is making a lot of damage. Might just be able to kill him off with the dragon. Ah, he's dead. The arrows got him in the end. Look at us just running down these chosen. Let me just put it back to normal. It's so funny that these Deepwood scouts are like running down these fully armored chosen. It's crazy. Well, we've definitely done a lot of damage in this chase. This guy still has some breath, actually. Let's use that. Oh, juicy. Making some of these dudes go flying. I like that. Let's end the battle there for a decisive victory. Just wanted to try and clean up as much of those guys as I could. 16 losses. Oh, this army is so broken. Just all those dragons with their breaths were really effective in those fights, like reducing the health of the infantry so the tree can actually kill them. Probably could have used more magic to keep more of the treekin alive, but we only lost one treekin in the end. Some damage on the treemen. All of the units that I lost were probably because of these Deepwood scouts getting charged at the start there by the Chaos Knights. We're going to release those captives. Actually, we should probably execute them all. There's no point in releasing them because they're chaos. Everyone's going to hate me if I release them. Another army coming up near Musalon. But after the success of that battle, I'm not really very scared about doing that again. Björnling have all decided to leave. Well, there is actually an army very close to Miragliano. If we go down here, there is this army just here. Agu Kak Solfith.
No.
He's coming in towards Tabara and Miragliano. That's kind of annoying. Let's move towards Kalak Buftar. We have the opportunity to intercept. Honestly, it might be worth just auto-resolving this if I can. Not sure. Is it worth auto-resolving? Your army spotted an enemy force waiting to ambush. Undeterred by their discovery, the enemy is moving to intercept. That terrain is pretty horrible. Maybe I just auto-resolve. Okay, we lost our dryads. That's fine. But we crushed that army, so that's good. Right, that's just going to allow us to go like so. Crush them. We got 2 banners, which is nice. We should probably put them on our units. And then what we can do is move up to Kalak Buftar in the next turn and take that and then replace our dryads that we lost. I think I'm perfectly fine with losing those dryads for that outcome. Alright, since we have most of these spells, it might be worth going towards like Dwellers Below and stuff, but I think we're going to go for like Foe Seeker, start making Circa a badass in melee. And we'll take care of Kalak Buftar, we'll move back down towards Miragliano, which might get raised by the Chaos there, but that's fine. Okay, time to finish off this Chaos army. Oh, I didn't mean to release them. I keep releasing them because it gives me cash, but I need to get out of that habit. Next turn we will be able to save Musalon, I think. In the meantime, finish off the Swinging Boughs. We'll go for Wonders of the Forest for the extra post-battle loot. Okay, Time for Durthu to take Mount Gumbad. We will raise that for 90k. Very nice. Colonize it. And that can actually build a gold mine, which would be very cool. Let's see about followers. That's one thing that I do need to do actually, because we have been unlocking quite a lot of followers from these battles. I'm pretty sure Durthu's kitted out, isn't he? But let's go through here. I'll probably just do it as I go down the list. So Straslaith is going to go take leadership, and that's his job. Destroy that. And take it. Thank you very much. Right, that's going to just be an Elven Haven, so that's already sorted. And Dulas here can go for Earthblood. Right. For Straslaith, does he have full followers? He does. Okay, so we'll move on to Serco. Serco, does he have full followers? He does. It'll be my newer armies that don't, but it's just worth checking anyway. We'll check Isra top before he goes into battle. Yeah, he's good. Let's hit Hergig. Pretty sure we can win this, so let's quick save and fight it on the battle map. I think this settlement's kind of a bit awkward, honestly. Hopefully we'll be okay though. It's only Volkmar the Grim, so it's not like we're fighting against Emperor Karl Franz or anything. But if we win this battle, that's pretty much the Empire destroyed. Just have my dudes line up like so.
Eternal Guard.
I might have the Eternal Guard go through the main gate with Isra top. We'll keep the Wild Riders on the side. Hawk Riders can snipe any artillery if they have any, but I don't think they do. So we gamble for more wins, and we will start the deployment. Start the battle. Okay, let's go. Get those guys to climb up. Actually, I might just have the Eternal Guard go onto that far right side and engage those swordsmen. Is there any artillery we need to worry about? There is a mortar back there. Let's maybe try and get my Hawk Riders just fly over, and they might be able to get a few snipes onto the mortar there. That would be good if I could do that, because the mortar will end up doing quite a bit of damage, which would be rather frustrating. Time to get my Glade Guard up though. So let's do that, and we'll have our leader crash down those gates.
Wild Riders. Awaiting orders.
We might actually take quite a lot of damage from the handgunners as we go past. I hope we don't. It looks like we're good. We've managed to avoid the majority of it. And we're doing plenty of damage, which is nice. Right, time to snipe the mortar here. Can we get the shots on target?
Protect us.
Okay. Preferably more than one should be firing. Right, we'll just leave them to it. Hopefully they'll do the job. Okay, that's maybe a bit better. So we just want to like destroy the actual mortars themselves, and it seems like we eventually will with that fire coming down. As long as they're all firing, I'm perfectly fine with that. A lot of the units on the walls are routed. It's a good start. Okay, that's one mortar dead. So we'll just leave these guys where they are. Although I don't really want to be targeting that bright wizard if I don't have to. Let's maybe move my units over to the right side now, so that we can avoid that. Like, engaging the bright wizard is completely pointless. Doesn't help us out at all. Right, they're still on 3 mortars. Oh, that's 2. I love the way I just go over and look. Let me take out another one. Skid. Right, we're in position again. Let the arrows fly. Some of my dryads haven't gone up for some reason. Enemy gates destroyed. Time to go through. Get into those great swords. Oh, loads of damage. How's that mortar doing? There's still 2 left. I'm assuming we'll find the last couple kills eventually. One thing I can do though here, put down a dwellers below. Oh, that bright wizard's taking a lot of damage. Just going to see if more of them engage this top before I do the dwellers below. Should probably start getting on with the earth blood though. Shield of Thorns onto the weakest unit right now, probably taking the most damage. Let's get into this engagement. Thankfully the arrows are doing an absolute ton of damage. Beautiful. Alright, the mortars are dead. And the Hawk Riders have actually used up all of their ammunition. Well, no more artillery for the Empire anytime soon. What is nice is these Glagar are actually finding shots over the top onto these forces. Let's get a dwellers below down here. That will crush those units. Engaging some great swords there. Let's grab a couple units and flank those. I think it's time to get up onto these walls. Might buff up these units of dryads as well as we engage Zinta's Ranks Guard. Yes, man, get up those ladders. Take those walls. Go for another lifeblood. And what I'm going to do is come into these handgunners with the Hawk Riders, since they're just standing there attacking us. Get wrecked.
Retreat! For Lady Ariel! Let's hunt!
Okay, time for all these units. All the melee forces at least. Target Zintner's Reichsguard. We'll get our leader in there. And then I can go for one almighty Earthblood on top of all of that.
For Argwylon! To battle!
Units are slowly but surely getting into position. These Glade Guard taking their sweet time to get up the ladders because there are so many trying at the same time. We'll get there though. Might as well just have this sort of top charge over there. Give him his potion of toughness, gives him some health back. Wait till my infantry arrive, buff them up as well. Get into this giant melee. Will be supported by my archers. May as well get my horses in here. Those wild riders always end up standing outside of the settlement for so long. And well, since this is a massive clump of Empire Knights, the Awakening of the Wood should do a lot of damage. That lovely replenishment. Let's have these two to sort of run past the engagement and then maybe we can get into the back of them. So all of the ones with arrows left just target the Reichsguard.
Wild riders! Quickly!
There we go. That's the job done. Look at all of these horsemen just running away. Again, fully plate armored men running from completely unarmored dudes. What a slaughter that's going to be. Holy moly. Right, we will close victory there. Or close victory. And, wow. 145 kills actually for the Hawk Riders. They did relatively well. It's one of the highest kills out of all of my units. Saved the day by killing those mortars, that's for sure. And that should finish off the Empire once and for all. That we only have Brass Keep to take after this, I think. I think I'm just going to cede it. Just because I want to be able to move on and finish off the Empire at Brass Keep in the next turn. So defeated Volkmar the Grim, extra melee defense and melee attack for melee infantry units. That's very nice indeed. Buffs those Dryads even more. Isritot leveled up. So let's go for Endurance of the Oak now. And before I forget, let's just go through and check the character details of the rest of my dudes. So we've got Luren over here. He does have fully kitted out armor. Iskira is one of the newbies. Can be assigned a couple. Let's go for campaign map movement range and the other campaign map movement range. That's pretty nice. He doesn't have any war dancers, so we can change that to a scarecrow. Pretty sure all of his items are perfectly okay. Dortean, brand new, doesn't have anything. So let's go for The charmed shield would be quite nice for the weapon. The sword of anti-heroes is always decent. Get the physical resistance. With the potion of strength. And I can't select any of these because I have too many that have an ability. So I might just go for like glittering scales here, and then we can pick up maybe a forbidden rod. See, power stone's pretty good. I like the power stone. Yeah, we'll go for the power stone. And then for followers, we can give him all of the banners that he doesn't have. We can get the extra campaign map movement range. You can get some armor. And the last one can be minus or extra magic resistance and minus enemy leadership in the local region. That's pretty crazy actually. Awesome. So that's all of the followers done for him. His army is ready to go, and we'll test it out on Gustav Jaeger, I guess. But for now, guys, that has unfortunately been my time, so I am going to have to leave it here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.